Hello guys, thanks for tuning in here with Trading for Everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining some trades that you could have taken on DGAZ during the day. I really like to day trade, not to swing trade. I think there's a lot of potential in scalping natural gas during the day. So well, as we can see here on natural gas, on the big time frame, price has been pushing down. Here you can see in the little chart to my left, price was in an uptrend channel, going up and down, but like I would say like 1 week and a half, probably, yeah, like 10 days ago, price broke down this line of dynamic support of the uptrend, and well, today but this week on Monday, when price opened for natural gas for the futures, it was gapping down quite a bit, and well, that could be a good like signal, to trade DGAZ, because prices with a bearish like people trading futures are going to be watching natural gas to make lower lows, because it has just broken down the supports. So well, it could potentially go lower. So well, we can see that on Wednesday, price was pushing kind of up, then kind of down during pre-market. This is pre-market, and you can trade here. You can see here that right around 11:30, the stock market opens, and that's the opening bell for DGAZ and UGAZ. So well, here we can see there are some interesting patterns. Here we can see a high during pre-market, and here another high during pre-market, and they are the same, or almost the same. So well, we can see that this kind of area is a good area for having into account. So well, now we are going to go to price when the market opens, and well, and lows. And the lows are here, right around here. That's the lows. So well, markets open right about this point here at 11:30. This is the market opening. Here you can see that like natural gas price was pushing up. Natural gas price was pushing up. Here markets open. We don't have to trade as soon as the markets open. We just can wait. And here we can see that price is making higher highs. And here it breaks the ascending trend line of some 3 hours, and well, it breaks down, try to push up, and gets rejected. Here we can enter a trade. This point is a good point to enter a trade. We can see that price goes down, goes down, breaks this uptrend. I think you know that I really like to trade when price is like going down, kind of like price is doing like this. And here you can see that it's a good descending trend line, and when price goes up, then returns a little bit, and I like to enter trades here and search for highs. And these movements are the ones that I really like to take into account when trading. And there's a lot of trades that I do. I would say like half of my trades are like this setup. It's good to stick to the setups that you are winning and that you are making profit. So taking that into account, we can see here that's the same, but this is the descending and breaking to go up, and here's going up, breaking to go down. But it's a good setup. Price movement going up, breaking, going up, and here when it starts going down, you can enter a trade. And remember, when you enter a trade, you have to have into mind an exit point and an entry, and yeah, an exit point for the profit, and an exit point if things go south. So well, from this point here, we can see that here it could be our high, But I would perhaps recommend that if you enter here, you can set up this high, but if you enter lower, you could set up your stop loss to be on the pre-market highs, around this point. Here we can see that, well, let's go back, yeah, here. So, well, here we can see that we enter the market here, and my optimal exit would be right down here. That's the lows from the short time frame, like if you see some hours ago, that's the low. So we're going to exit from this point to the candle, and perhaps, yeah, you can say, yeah, I'm going to exit right around this area. You could also say, yeah, I'm going to exit here, but that's quite a more not conservative, I would say. Look, here it was hit this low too, but I would probably recommend you to stick to this exit point. So while you enter the trade right about on this candle on 12:30 approximately. So, well, let's see here at 12:30 is this candle. So you enter on this candle, and yeah, it's almost this candle. Perhaps it's a little bit lower, I would say. Let's see, this candle going up, rejecting, pushing down. Perhaps you can enter on this candle. It's 29. It's not 30, but it's quite the same. So, well, yeah, that's 29. So yeah, you enter the position here. Sorry, you enter the position here, and you're going to exit right at this point at 120. So you enter the position here, and you exit on 120. For a 2.1% profit. That's awesome. And this kind of profit and this kind of risk reward ratio are really good. Look here, you can see that your risk is going to be this right here at tops, and your reward is going to be this at worst. So, well, you can see here that's more than 2, and so it's probably like a 2.5 to 1 per the risk reward ratio. That's RRR. That's really good indicator of your trades. Yeah, for you, to watch if you are doing it good or not. And well, here you can see when price is pushing down. Here you probably set your stop loss down. It's commonly known as trailing stop or whatever. But well, here you can see that here was your entering point, and price pushed down, and perhaps here you can say, yeah, price is reversing. I'm not going to exit trade, but I'm going to set up my stop loss on the break even. So perhaps you will say, yeah, I'm going to set my stop loss here. If price was to push the up a lot, you're just going to exit the trade with not a loss and not a profit either, but well, you're not going to lose, and that's good. It's not about winning, it's about not losing. It's about being consistent. So okay, here price didn't reverse at all. It was making lower highs, lower lows. Here you can see lower lows, here you can see lower highs, and well, price continues to push down. Here you close the trade around this area for a 2.5, no, 2.1 was, yes, see, yeah, 2.1% profit approximately, because you could enter a little bit late and exit a little bit early. But remember, it's not good to exit trades quickly. So if you enter here, do not close your trade when it hits this point, because you'd say, yeah, it's just this was like around 12:35. So from this point to 12:35, you say, yeah, I'm going to make 1%. Yeah, that's good, but the downside is that your risk was the same as your reward. So yeah, you are making 1% profit. That's good, but you are also having this stop loss on 1%, because as you can see here, from this point to this point, there's let's see, yeah, there's 0.3 natural gas, so that's, you have to multiply that by 3. That's almost more than 1%, but yeah, it was 1%, let's approximate. You're losing 1% on DGAZ if trade goes wrong. So you are risking 1% in order to gain 1%. That's not good. You're going to risk 1%, then you're going to aim for more. You're going to aim for 2. But it's not that you have to aim for 2 and just wait until 2% is hit, but you have to see if like setup is good. So here you can see your setup is here, so your setup is good, but just think if price is like, if this area doesn't exist and price push like here, goes up, you're having a potential profit of only 1%. It's not a good setup. You could do the opposite. You could enter the position right around this area in order to seek for high highs if the setup is good. But exiting here is not a good point in order to be consistent and be profitable for the long term. So, well, this is a really good trade that you could have taken on Wednesday. The breakout of the uptrend breakout, waiting for the reversal. Remember to wait for the reversal. You could say like, yeah, it's going down, and you're going to say, yeah, I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss the trade. The fear of missing out, you enter the trade here, and then you enter the trade here, and price is pushing up a 0.45. So that's 1.3% loss on DGAZ. So if you enter here and if you enter too quick, you're going to be watching lots of negative points, you know, and you're going to watch your money in the account like flash through a toilet, and you're going to say, yeah, just close the trade with a loss and let's just stop trading for today. And you're going to lose 1% where you could have made 2% with the same trade, but just entering wrong and having the fear of price going up. And if you are here and price is 1.2 or 1.3% loser, you can't be always waiting on your 1.3% losers. If you are with a lot of volume, with a lot of position size. So, well, I think that's a good trade that you could have taken. Now let's analyze another good trade that you could have made, and I think it's this kind of breakout. Price went down, tried to push up, went down, kind of stay consistent during the rest of the day. And here we can see the price pushed up, tried to approach this general area, and just plummeted. And here you could have taken another trade. You can see that price is just not an uptrend. You can see that lowers, like here you can see a price low, and it's going lower. It's going lower, definitely. Even if you take not the whole bodies, price is going lower. So there's no problem in entering a position that's going high, and it's right on the support. That on the previous support, that's now a resistance, so it's going to be a support on the S. So, well, right around this area at 210. Let's go there. 210. On these candles, right here, in this general area. It's not that you have to enter here, but when you're seeing that price is going up and pushing down, look, that's in the same minute. Pushing up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and you say, yeah, I'm going to enter the trade. And you enter the trade perhaps here at 13. So if you enter at 13, you are like here. That's the point you are. This green candle. If you're doing that, it's not wrong at all. It's not wrong at all. and you enter the position here, and what you are going to aim? You're going to aim to this general area, right here, lows. So you're going to enter the trade. It was on 12:13, I believe. Yeah, here you enter the trade here. Look, it's not the best point even. It's a 0.3% up. So you're just not entering optimal. You're not entering an awesome position. Just a really solid position. That's all. And you enter the trade here, and perhaps you could say, yeah, I'm going to exit on the body. And here you see that's 15:2. 3 o'clock, it's right over here. That's a 1.5% profit without an optimal entrance. Or perhaps you're going to say, no, you know what? I'm going to keep my position, and you're going to make 35, and you're going to make 2% profit. So that's whatever you do here, you can make 2% here, or you can make 1.5%, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good either way. Both trades are good. If you exit here, it's good. If you exit here, it's better. But it's not that it's better in terms of the trade, it's better in terms of profit. But perhaps here, it's a good point to exit. I think that's really a good point to exit, and I think that if I were here on this candle, I would have entered trade. I believe so. More than if we take into account that here there was kind of great volume, and here wasn't a lot of volume. So perhaps I'm going to say, yeah, people are kind of doubting if price will go down, and I'm exit. And perhaps I exit here. It's just not that I wait for the rest and I say, yeah, you know what, I'm going to exit, and you exit here. But that's good. If you enter a trade here, like kind of here, and you exit the trade on here, that's a good move. You are like, well, you're just not a robot, not perfect, that you're not going to enter perfectly and exit perfectly, but you're going to make a good move. And well, here you could say, yeah, what's going to be my stop loss? My stop loss could be this point around here. So my stop loss, this kind of support that was here from pre-market, another point hit there. So I'm going to set up my stop loss right around here. So here you had have a good trade going down and another trade going down. Watch the, I'm going to set up this kind of area. Look here, your risk reward. These two trades are really good. There are a lot of trades you could have taken in the middle. You could have taken this trade. You could have taken this trend going up, and you just say, yeah, it's kind of the same region, I'm going to go up, and you could take a lot of trades. But it's just, there's no point in taking lots of trades. Good to enter good solid positions that you are sure that they are going to be in your favor. These two positions are really good. So well, I hope you like my video. If so, please hit the like button below, and please subscribe to my channel in order to be updated with the latest news on the stock market and natural gas. So well, thanks for watching me. Goodbye.